Hi there. I've been asked to do a little commentary on an iconic pottery scene from a movie that I've never actually watched in its entirety. And I've seen this scene, as every potter has. And here we go. Dark room. It's nighttime. Which would, I don't know. I guess this is a nice time to make pottery. There's some pieces on the floor. I've paused it. We see a piece on the left here, which is pretty lumpy. The potter appears to like a kind of looser gestural movement. That looks like a lot of sort of decisive hand motions, just moving quickly to create these spirals in the tops of these vases here. She's working on a large vase. This is pretty tall, although I have a feeling that if you look at the bottom of this, I think just the top part is hollow, and I think that this is all clay. So this is sort of like a throwing off the hump technique. A technique that's seen in Asia and Southeast Asia, making smaller things usually, but sometimes vases too. I've seen that in Turkey. Now we've got the jukebox, which is going to put on a new sexy single. There, in the upper right corner, you can see that swirl that really seems to be the motif of this potter here. And there's a nice sort of piece of architectural salvage as well. I don't know what that is. Looks pretty cool. All right. The lighting's pretty low. Normally, I like to have a little bit more direct light on my work when I'm throwing. It's kind of hard to see. I also throw standing up, whereas she is throwing sitting down, which is the way most people throw, but I wasn't taught that way. Okay. Just grabbing the 45 or whatever that is. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so you can see down in the bottom that this is not all, doesn't go all the way to the wheel head. So the clay, this is a huge lump of clay, maybe 12 pounds, 15 pounds of clay. And then she's just pulled up this top portion here, which she's working on. Oh, here comes distraction. That's what I used to look like a long time ago. Well, I never actually looked that good, but I don't look like I look now. That's for sure. Okay. He seems tired. All right. So there we go. So that's the this spiral motif where she's just put her finger in there, and then quite quickly, faster than the wheel is spinning, so that spiral moves more quickly up the side of the pot. She's put this nice gestural spiral in there. Now, once you have that, there's not a whole lot more. Oh boy! Oh boy! So, how she reacts to this is going to be really it's going to let us know if she's a real potter, because a real potter, you let it drops, it happens, and you quickly move on. So let's see what happens here.
Not now.
That's it. She's unfazed. So you can tell that she knows what she's doing. This has happened before. She's not getting too hung up on, what came before. It's really just knock it down, recenter, start over again. Although she has a bit more distraction right now. Oh, getting exciting. Okay, here we go. Okay, she's recentered, or as best as she can, with the added help. Okay. Now it seems like this is potentially less about the making of the pottery and more about the experience that these two people are having right now. Okay, yeah, his hands are really, they are getting in the way. And now it seems as though, okay, I don't know what happened, but they're not at the wheel. And their hands are clean. When did they clean their hands? Well, now they're kissing. It doesn't. Now it seems like the pottery making is secondary, completely secondary, if not forgotten, to what maybe is about to happen here. All right. Oh. Okay, now it's just getting a little spicy. It's a little uncomfortable. Scrolling along. It does not look like in the rest of this scene they get back to making any pottery. Unfortunately, so I don't have a whole lot of commentary left here, but there you have it. Classic scene. Ghost really put pottery on the map, and that's all I got.